In this lesson, we're going to look at edit mode. Edit mode is basically when you want to manipulate or change a certain object, or if you want to start 3D modeling basically. So in this example, let's delete the camera from the scene, and let's also delete the light, and then let's zoom in closer so we can see our cube a bit better. So to enter edit mode, you have to select a certain object that you want to edit, and then simply press tab on your keyboard to enter edit mode. You will see this drop down here at the top of the 3D viewport will change to edit mode. This is usually object mode. So if I press tab again, we're going to go out of edit mode and back to object mode. You can also use this little drop down menu here to change between object mode and edit mode, but I find it's pretty easy just to use the tab shortcut. So click the object, press tab to enter edit mode, and you are now in edit mode. So very importantly, here at the top next to the edit mode drop down menu, you will see three little icons or three buttons. Now the first one is vertices, second one is edges, and the third one is faces. Now every single 3D object consists of vertices, edges, and faces. Let's see what they are. So if I select the first one, vertices, we can select these points on our object. You'll see there's a point on every corner of our cube. I can orbit around to see the other side, all these vertices. So vertices are basically the points between all the lines or the edges. So if I click on the second one, we are going to look at the edges. And now you can select these lines, or they're called edges in 3D. Alright, so those are the edges. And if we click the third one, this is face select. So now I can select the faces. These are the flat surfaces between edges, and where the edges connect, you'll see the vertices. Now, there are three shortcuts that you need to remember, and it's very, very easy. Number one on your keyboard will jump to vertices. So now I can select the vertices. If I press 2, we can select the edges, and if I press 3, I can select the faces. So 1 vertices, 2 edges, 3 faces. Now let's jump back to vertex or vertices select, which is 1, and let's select one of these vertices. You can either click on them or drag a box around them. And now we can use the same shortcuts to move, rotate, and scale basically. So I can press G to grab, and I can move this point around, and I can place it wherever I want to, and you can see that the cube shape is now changing. We can do the same with one of these other vertices. So select the vertice, press G, move it around. You can also press GX, and then it will only move that vertice or vertex on the X axis. You can also press G and Z, and that will move that vertex on the Z axis. And you can do the same with Y, so GY, and move it on the Y axis. You can also select two vertices at the same time, and you can move them around by pressing G, or I can press R to rotate them like that, or I can press S to scale between those two. Alright, let's go to edge select. So press 2 on the keyboard to change to edge select. Now we can select these edges, and the same thing again. So I can click on an edge, and I can press G, and I can move that edge around. Click on another edge, press G, move it around. You can also click on an edge, press R for rotate, and you can rotate that edge whichever way you want to rotate it. Same with scale. So I can click on an edge, press S to scale, and that will scale that edge like that. And as you can see, this will give you a lot of control to manipulate these objects or this cube to create something that's not a cube anymore. So you can basically create new objects by just using these three shortcuts, 1, 2, and 3, and moving and rotating and scaling things. Now let's look at face select mode. So press 3 on the keyboard to jump to face select mode, and now we can select these flat faces. So same thing again, I can select a face, I can press G, move it around, or I can press R to rotate that face, or I can press S to scale that face. And you can also use the same shortcuts for the axes. So I can press GX and it will move that face on the X axis only, or I can press GY or GZ. You can also select multiple faces, so I can click on this face and I can shift click on another face and it's going to select both those faces, as you can see. And now I can scale them, I can move them, or I can rotate them. Same with edges. So if we press 2 to go to edge select, I can select this edge, hold shift, select that edge, and I can move them around. I can rotate them, or I can scale them. Same with vertices. If we press 1 to go to vertex select mode, I can select that vertex and shift click that one to select both those vertices, and now I can scale or rotate or G to grab. So in Blender you use the same shortcuts but in different areas, which makes it so much easier to just remember those base shortcuts, and then you can do so much with that. So take some time to practice this. Switch between 1, 2 and 3 to select vertices, edges and faces. Move, rotate and scale them around until you have something that's looking interesting. And then once you are happy with the shape, simply press Tab to exit out of edit mode and then go back to object mode. As you can see in the top, we've got object mode selected now. And now I can see we've created a completely new object from our cube. So we've moved the points around, we've moved the edges around, and we've moved some of the faces around to create something completely different. So this is the basis of 3D modeling inside of Blender. I will see you in the next lesson.